Hi friends, welcome to the Plain Fun RC channel. My name is Saul and we're here at Nall in the fall, having a ball. Day 6, and folks, we have got something very special. This is the TMMY Scale Composites Cessna 182. They've been manufacturing these for about 15-16 years. These are custom built, meaning you have to order it. It takes about 6 months to a year for them to manufacture it. Tommy over in Taiwan will go through and custom make it to your specifications, color, motor, everything, okay? And it's probably the closest you're gonna get to ordering a full size. It is gorgeous. I know when they first came out, back in about 2010, they were about $6,000. I can only imagine what they would be now. But they are gorgeous. We're gonna do a walk around so you can see it in the detail. The detail on this thing is stunning. You could climb inside this and take off. It is that detailed. So let's get a little closer here. Take a look at what we've got. Let's start with those amazing hinges on the door. That just catches my eye right away. Look at that. And look at the latch. That's a functional scale latch right there. Lots of wonderful rivets. As you can see, a little hard to see, of course it's white, but nonetheless, great looking LEDs for landing lights. And let's go back here for a moment. We've got a scale luggage door as well, functional. And I'm gonna peer inside from the back. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get it from the side as well. Look at that cockpit in there. Look at the detail. I know it's a little hard to see because of the reflection, but let me go underneath here. Maybe it might be a little clearer. Let me switch to a different lens. 1 second, everybody. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Look at that. That is really something. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, just beautiful. Let me step back a little bit so you can see it. The word is wow. I think it's 150-inch wingspan, if I want to say. All composite. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the color scheme, too. Just stunning. Folks, we're in for a special treat, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Folks, continue our coverage of the TMMY Scale Composites Cessna. I am just tickled pink in terms of being able to shoot this plane. I have wanted to shoot something like this for a very long time. You don't see many of them. They usually use about a 210cc gas. You can do a 150. I've even seen a large Hacker brushless and a turboprop version. But this is a real treat. Now the gentleman on the controls right there, that's Ben. Ben flies a lot of the airplanes here, the full-size airplanes for Pat Harness. For those that don't know, Pat Harness created Triple Tree and also created the Joe Nall and many other events that are here at Triple Tree. So very experienced pilot for both RC and full scale. And we're in for a special treat. The gentleman there standing at the rear of the plane, he is the owner, builder and owner. And Ben will be the pilot. So folks, we're in for a special treat. So sit back, relax, make sure your seatbelts are on, and enjoy the flight. I think my love for this airplane comes from the fact that my father owned one back in the 80s. Great flyer. Had the chance to fly a full-size version with an instructor, and they really are great planes. I really understand. At that point, I understood why people love them so much. All right, friends, here we go. Folks, I'm feeling a little drop of rain. I apologize if any rain hits the lens. Hopefully it doesn't pick up. just gorgeous. Wonderful. Folks, I'll have a link in the description for the manufacturer. As I said before, it takes about 6 months to a year for them to make one airplane. They're not cheap. They're definitely on the very high end. But they're worth every single dollar. Folks, the rain's picking up a little bit, so once again I do apologize for any rain that may be popping up in the lens there.
I've got a Cherokee, so I can fly it outside. Yeah, he's about 12.
I'm going to back off a little bit, folks, like you see his approach. Look at that. Look at that. Folks, that's Ben Butter right there. Ben Butter. When you've got a pilot that skilled landing a plane that gorgeous and nails it 7 different ways to Sunday. So good, I don't think he even bent a blade of grass. What else are you going to ask for? God, look at that plane, man. Whew. Folks, it is gorgeous. I wish you were all here to see this firsthand. It's one thing to see it in video, but boy, if you're lucky enough to see a TMMY scale composite Cessna, man, you are just, it is unlike anything. You really, if you could shrink yourself down, you could climb inside and fly it. That's how well made these planes are and how detailed they are. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, friends. More to come.